18-year-old Amel Griffith, a Bartician and a student of the University of Guyana, was starstruck after being crowned on the final night of the Bartica Regatta.
I wish I could relive that experience like every day. Like every time I'm sad, I just want to just dive into my brain and just retrieve that memory, because that was something that I will never forget until the day that I die. It was surreal. I can't describe how I felt, because I never really had won something prior to this pageant. So that was my first experience, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity.
Did you have a feeling, a little tiny feeling, that you would have won during the pageant?
Actually, if I'm being completely honest, and you can ask my friends like Dwight, I was not as confident as I should have been, but I did work very hard. Because I am going to say it's only fair that the other delegates brought a unique part of themselves to the table, and sometimes it was intimidating, but as a person, as a competitor, as a person involved in pageantry, you have to sometimes mind your own pageant business and don't look at what your competitor is doing, but rather focus on yourself. And when I realized this, I began to focus less on them and more on me.
Griffith's journey in pageantry started at a very young age of 16. Though she was not successful, she continued to pursue her passion.
I first embarked on the Miss President's College pageant in, I believe it was 2016, and I was not successful. I used that as a stepping stone to this pageant. Along the journey, it had been rough. It had been, very challenging for me. I sacrificed many nights, many outings with my friends. I had to save a lot of money, and I had watched my mother took her very last to ensure that I got to Bartica so that I could do the necessary training with the other delegates.
She added that her sister, Ariane Richmond, who was crowned Miss Bartica Regatta 2018, reignited the passion she had for pageantry.
Who first inspired you to get into pageantry?
Well, my inspiring factor would have been my sister. Before I had the bravery or the courage to embark on this journey, my sister had first done it, and she was successful, and I just wanted to follow in her footsteps and at the same time be better. So
the reigning queen's successful journey was not without challenges, one major challenge being self-confidence.
Well, I was not confident. So on the very night of the pageant, I was asking my friends, I think I can win. I was basically being an insecure person, and I had to grab myself, shake myself, and say you have to believe in yourself if this is going to work. I also faced many monetary challenges because I had to pay for your dress, your hair, everything had to be catered for and taken care of, and I was finding it a bit difficult to do so, but by the grace of God, everything worked out in my favor.
Part of her many plans to give back to her hometown includes providing sponsorship for 2 children to attend school.
I have many plans for my year's reign as the queen, and I would just like to encourage the audience, people that are tuned in and listening, that of course, if change is to come, I would have to have the help of you, especially the people of Bartica and the necessary authorities. In my year's reign, I would like to send 2 students to school, 2 students or pupils to school, fully attired, meaning that all their expenses are taken care of, be it from their ribbons to their shoe, everything. I want to make sure that they are fully prepared and set for school, and that is coming out of my prize money that I would have won.
Miss Bartica Regatta 2019 also intends to work assiduously to promote her platform on human trafficking in the hinterland regions. Tamika Rodney reporting for HGP Nightly News.